Hi everyone. So the product that I want to talk to you about today is cardamom. Now, cardamom, this is the one that I use specifically, comes in this 5 milliliter bottle. Really smells like, well, to me, it kind of reminds me of like a eucalyptus-y smell. It also reminds me a little bit of Indian food. Cardamom is used in Indian food quite often. Um, But if you, it has that same kind of like mentholy type smell as eucalyptus, at least to me. And so, one of the ways that it can be used is actually to help with sinus issues or breathing issues, like if you are congested. I wanted to record this video actually because that is what I was using it for this morning and last night. So I currently have a 7-week-old, and he was a little bit congested last night. When we woke up to feed him, I'm breastfeeding. He was very snorty and not latching well and just kind of snuffling. And he doesn't have a fever. He wasn't sick. I think he just had something going on. But I actually used a different oil that has cardamom in it on his foot. So I do use oils on him sparingly. They're always diluted in fractionated coconut oil, and a lot of times I'll rub it on my hand and then just rub my hand on his foot or his back or his belly. Those are like the 3 areas that I use them on him. Um, and it seemed to help, at least for the rest of the night. And then today, I've actually been diffusing a lot of eucalyptus, cardamom, lavender, copaiba, those 4 oils together. I've been just doing a mixture of a couple drops of each in my diffuser all day, really just from a breathing perspective to help with clearing out the nasal passages. So that is one of the ways that I use cardamom. Another way that I diffuse cardamom is I will mix it with clove, cassia, ginger, and tangerine. And it's kind of like a pumpkin spice latte-ish smell. Um, it might not necessarily smell to you exactly like a Starbucks pumpkin spice latte, but it smells good. It is such an amazing fall scent, and to me, definitely smells like pumpkin spice something. So I love that. I also like to mix this with bergamot and cedarwood. Um, and I've also mixed this before with wild orange and cinnamon. So those 3 are kind of the 3 main diffuser blends that I really like. Again, they're very fall scents, at least to me, that's what I think of. And I think it has something to do with like the cardamom being that kind of spicy, um, earthy, mentholy smell. It just reminds me more of fall and cold weather than, say, like the summer. Um, but you could definitely diffuse it whenever. You also can actually use this for an upset stomach. So cardamom is very, very helpful um, for soothing upset stomachs. If you were going to do that, you could add a drop to water. You could add some to a veggie cap and ingest it. I'm not currently ingesting any oils because I am breastfeeding, and I didn't while I was pregnant either. Now, some women feel completely safe and able to do that. Each woman really you have to make their choice that's best for you. So if you are someone that feels comfortable doing that, that is amazing. If you don't, that's okay too. Really, everyone has to make the best decision. For me, I personally have been using oils topically and aromatically. That's just what I feel comfortable with. To each her own, really, is my opinion. Um, Again, I am not a doctor, so I'm not making any type of medical disclaimers here about um, being congested or anything like that. I'm just talking about what personally I feel comfortable with and what works for me. Um, so the other thing that I have used this cardamom oil for is cooking. So you can actually cook with these oils. They're oils. And as long as it's safe to ingest, and you'll know that it's safe to ingest because it'll have this supplements section on the back. Um, And so, if that is the case and you can consume it internally, then you can absolutely cook with it. Um, Now, I have noticed because I can be a little heavy handed with spices depending on what they are. So, I will take a toothpick and dip the toothpick in the oil and then kind of swirl that around in whatever I'm cooking and taste it and see if it's enough. These oils are so much more concentrated than the dry spices that you would use. So you can always add more, but you can't add less. So definitely be on the safe side there. But this can be a great way to use it, especially if you had an upset stomach or something like that. You could definitely add it to soup or rice or something like that. Um, Oatmeal. Cardamom's actually, I really like it on oatmeal sometimes. But again, like a little bit goes a long way. Um, so, why am I talking about cardamom? Well, this is actually the oil that doTERRA is doing a promotion on this month. And for all of December 2020, it is 10% off. So I wanted to make sure I got the word out there in case you are not aware. And if you are not aware or you want to hear more about how to order oils, I'll have my links below to order them directly from me or to get in touch with me. I would love to talk with you and see what you're looking to do and why you're interested in oils um, and basically how to connect with me. I would love it if you could subscribe or like this video, comment below. That would be amazing. Again, I would love to be in touch with you. And hear more about if you are someone that uses cardamom or has used cardamom or wants to use cardamom, and then we can talk about your success stories. So um, that is all for now. Let's get this 10% off oil this month and enjoy some fresh breathing. Other than that, I will talk to you guys later.